Hi, I'm Clive, and this is a run through of my Peter Hamill stroke VdGG archive. Just flick through it, and any more detail you can ask. Obviously, these are prints from Sofa Sound some years ago. Peter offered sets of pictures, promos and things. So the first section is, this is Porn Hearts. This is Mike Spindlow from Canada, who set up the Van de Graaff archive. I don't know what happened to that in the end. He was trying to get a university to take it on, but I sent him a lot of copies of articles and some originals and things, and swap tapes and things with him. Right, we got Sofa Sound announcement of a tour from some time ago. Can't read the date. October '88. So October '87. They're in order. May '87, '86. We're going backwards. So these are the originals. Coffee stains on at least that one. So that I'm not sure if Peter's got all this online these days, but 85, 84, newsletter 2. So I think we've got newsletter 1. So that is an original. It's obviously easy to fake, but I know they're originals. 83. That's another one from. That's my brother's copy, because he wrote and asked Peter if there was any sheet music for Van de Graaff. The Peter Hamill Marillion Tour. Oh, how embarrassing that was. Poor Peter. What a terrible, terrible gig that was. Right, this section, I don't know where that comes from. But this is bits of people who had things to swap and sell. Yeah, I can't remember much of this, and that even if that's London, I don't know. That's probably Fred, but it wouldn't say London on it. I think this is Porn Hearts, Fred letters, Zomarks. That's Nick Potter's newsletter. I love Nick's stuff, so I went. There was should be a couple of letters from him. Petter, she organised Scorched Earth at Peterborough. That's a swap list, for sale list. That's vinyl, I think. Right. That's Nick again. That's Petter. Fred, good old Fred. Where is he? Public School Boys, that's the article I wrote for Fred in '91. Fred again. Some stuff that's easy to find and not so easy to find. So this is an article from Pro Sound News, professional sound recording stuff about Trident, and lots of Van de Graaff references in it. So that's the original version of that article. Some flyers, and then lots of cutouts of articles, so lots of cues and enemies and different things over the years. A lot of originals there. Guy Evans there, Lena mentions, I think, what's this one? Peter Hamill, The Fall of the House of Usher. Q, Fire Ships, that's Melody Maker, that's Enemy. Don't know where that comes from. Seen and Heard, this is Q and bits and pieces. There's a lot of photocopies in here, but then the originals appear as well. That's electronic, that's Music Technology, sorry, there's two copies of the same thing. That's Electronics and Music Maker. Because of his recording prowess, he often got wrote up in recording technology magazines, That's a nice article about Nick. That's from Keyboard Mag, Keyboard Review or something. That's just copies, I think. That was my list of videos, I think. And they're the copies of the articles for Fred's article. And we got a lot of crap in here. We got Heart Attack music from The Independent on Sunday. That's 2004. That's the Reformation of VdGG. Undercover Man. That's a good article. That's Keyboard Review. And what was it? Got a nice picture at the back there of him. So some original stuff there. And then I've got this one. Will Peter Hamill end up crazy? Well, yes. Yeah, that's Sounds from 75. This is NME from 77. And photocopies of the same thing. That's a copy of the Beat Instrumental. That's the mag I've got, which is from maybe 71. Very young looking band, and Keith Ellis even. So that magazine I would be wanting to sell separately. I'm not sure what price you'd put on that one. It's a rarity, and if I can find it, he says. Photocopies of same things again, another thing from Mike list. And then we've got the originals from the Public Schoolboy articles. The one where Peter Gabriel fesses up to being the anonymous Brockwell or something when he wrote in and took the mickey. That's Bonzo Dog in the back there. That's Bonzo Dog stuff. So that's a separate lot of rubbish. So there you go. That's all the Beat the Hamill stuff. And on the floor here we have the Sofa Sound newsletters again, not punched, and some Pilgrims 1 to 6, and an Institute of Mental Health number 3, and something over there, the one over there, which hasn't got any title on it. It seems to be half a magazine. I have no idea what that's about. So there you go.